Hello everyone, I am Mrs Esther Massey. Welcome back to another session of the story, A Truly Beautiful Mind. In this story, we are studying about Albert Einstein. So let's continue. He also felt a special interest in a fellow student, Malvia Marriage, who was found to be a clever creature. This young Serb had come to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few in Europe where women could get degrees. Einstein was in her and Einstein saw in her an ally against the Philistines, those people in his family and at the university with whom he was constantly at odds. The couple fell in love. Letters survive in which they put their affections into words, mixing sciences with tenderness. Wrote Einstein, "How happy and profound I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to a victorious conclusion." Other than maths and physics, Albert Einstein liked one of his fellow students. Her name was Malvia Marriage. He thought that she was very clever, sharp and intelligent. They met at the University of Zurich. Malvia Marriage belonged to Serbia, that is why she is called a Serb. She came from Serbia to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few universities in Europe which gave degrees to female students. Here, ally means a friend or an associate. Philistine means a word used disapprovingly to talk about people who do not like art, literature or music. To be at odd means to be in the opposition of someone, to be against someone. Einstein felt that Malvia was a friend because she also liked arts, literature or music. Both shared this common interest. In those days, having interest in arts, literature or music was not considered to be good. So, those people who were interested in arts, literature or music used to be called their opponents, Philistines. Albert Einstein's family and many people in the university were not in the favor of this. So, against such people, Albert Einstein and Malvia Marriage's unity helped them face the situation. Albert Einstein and Malvia Marriage fell in love and they exchanged love letters to express their feelings. They used to write such kind of letters where they used to mix science with their feelings. At one instance, Einstein talked about his scientific innovation and said that he would be very proud on that day when they would finally conclude their paper on the theory of relativity. In 1900, at the age of 21, Albert Einstein was a university graduate and unemployed. He worked as a teaching assistant, gave private lessons and finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Berlin. While he was supposed to be assessing other people's inventions, Einstein was actually developing his own ideas in secret. He is said to have jokingly called his desk drawer at work the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. In the year 1900, Albert Einstein was 21 years of age and he completed his graduation from the university, but he was unemployed. Here the meaning of patent is a document which gives the right of an invention to an inventor. From 1900 to 1902, Albert Einstein was working as a teaching assistant and gave private lessons also. Finally, in 1902, he got a job in Bern. Bern is a city in Germany. He got the job of a technical officer in a patent office in Bern. Einstein was supposed to check the inventions done by other people and give them a patent. On the other hand, secretly he was making his own inventions too. Einstein later said the desk on which he worked was the Office of Theoretical Physics because There only he started working on his inventions. On the famous paper of 1905 was Einstein's special theory of relativity, according to which time and distance are not absolute. Indeed, two perfectly accurate clocks will not continue to show the same time if they come together again after a journey, if one of them has been moving very fast relative to the other. From this followed the world's most famous formula, which describes the relationship between the mass and energy. E is equal to mc square. Here, absolute means measure in itself, not in relation to anything else. In the year 1905, Einstein published his first paper. It was about special theory of relativity. In this publication, it was written that the measurement of time and distance is not absolute. It depends on something else. According to the theory, if there are two clocks and both are moving, they will not show the same time. One clock will move faster than the other. This theory of relativity gives us this basic formula of physics. E is equal to mc square. E stands for energy, m for mass of the object, and c for the speed of the light in a vacuum. Vacuum means where there is no air, and the speed of light in vacuum is almost 3 lakh km per second. To put it into simpler words, Einstein said that when you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours, it seems like 2 minutes. On the other hand, when you sit on a hot stove for 2 minutes, it seems like 2 hours. That's relativity. So a person would feel the timing differently. Students, I hope you all have understood this much. We will continue this lesson in my next video. Thanks for watching.